Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Hold on. Is that an issue? No. I'm getting static in my end. That's why I'm asking. It's just like, what? Please tell me it's not on.
How's all the science stuff going?
Not bad, thanks.
No, it's good there.
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, and she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
I'm going somewhere right now. Bye.
After Spider-Man and the NYPD had moved in, which lasted much longer than police had hoped. However, once things quieted down, it wasn't long before Fisk himself was seen being escorted out of the building, handcuffed and in custody. This marks a big win for police and the first major takedown for Fisk, hoping to end his long-term reign over the city.
Okay, there's my
As of this
headphones.
morning,
Cool.
streets have been cleared and reopened for use.
They having a meeting right now?
God grant me some strength.
No. No meetings tonight. This morning? Who knows? Do you think Spider-Man ever goes to sleep? As I know Peter does.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. Veteran homelessness is down, but still way too high. Good thing my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix that.
Flash Thompson.
You know, the business community's really stepped up. Both job training and hiring. Well, most of them. Sad not to see Oscorp here.
Wish there was a zoom in. There's math there. Oh boy. Okay.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while yet.
Anyways, can we check out on their game? See how they're
If I
doing?
could afford an electric wheelchair.
No. I think there was one office space that I didn't go see yet.
Looks like May's not in yet. Miss you.
Like, unscrew the back, take the picture with me.
Had moved in, which lasted much longer than police had hoped. However, once things quieted down, it wasn't long before Fisk himself was seen being escorted out of the building, handcuffed and in custody. This marks a big win for police and the first major takeover for Fisk,
9,
hoping to end his
1,
long-term reign over the
1.
city. And as of this morning, most streets have been cleared and reopened for use.
So I was into horses. Wasn't everybody at some point? Wish May would take some of this down. It's embarrassing. An artist I was not.
Yeah, but why are you drawing Spider-Man?
But I'm sure it looks good to May. Man, was I ever a dork. Well, we all have an awkward phase.
Q3 budget overview. PST policy. Deep clean men's showers. Follow up. Sponsors. Shoe drive. Hospitals and fitness clubs for old blankets and towels. Report latest numbers to city. Review bed layouts. Refire codes. More LGBT program. Halloween candy donations. Members start prep for tea giving. Exterminator contract renewal. Drug alcohol sweep. Deep clean women's showers. Neighborhood outreach. Cool.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Apparently I got some new gear available to me. This is the electrically insulated suit. Yank and throw. Sure.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time? Something wrong?
Oh, no. I just had to thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together, huh? Near the theater on 126 and Powell. She just called and told me.
Okay,
right.
now it's very
Sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. I should swing by and see what's going on. There's the theater. And the crime scene. I better find out what happened. Still alive. So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector. That's promising.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
It's like,
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right. On my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way. South.
Thanks. I got a little turned around. Someone's impersonating me. Could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail. There's the fire damage. Looks like it got put out quickly.
Hey, Spidey, what'd you do with that fire extinguisher?
Fire extinguisher, huh? Wonder where he left it.
Over to the side. To the side, come on.
He used a fire extinguisher. What type of suppressant is in this?
Up. Messed that one up. Hold on. There we go. And this one and this one.
ADP. Pretty standard. And easy to track. He got fire suppressant on him. If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to Spider-Man 2.0.
I think everyone's out safe now. Nice work, Spider-Man.
You came back! I can't thank you enough for saving my friend from the fire. I thought she was dead.
My pleasure. Look, I want to make sure everyone's safe, but the smoke kind of got to me. Do you remember where I went next?
Sorry, I was helping my friend. I think you went back up there.
Thanks. Give your friend my best. Whoever faux Spider-Man is, he's helping people. But what he's doing is dangerous. I've got to find him.
Spider-Man, over here!
Who called me? Who called my name? What's my name? What's my name?
Ever.
Did you see the bump Oscorp stocked?
Come on, Super Boots. I got them Air Jordan kicks.
Sorry, spider emergency. Ooh, those hot dogs smell amazing.
Don't push it. You already got your freebie today.
He gets free hot dogs? I never get free hot dogs. That guy looks like he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
Come on, man, lay off. I told you everything. The deal's going down on the roof. No lie.
Right, just You stay
Which
out of
route?
trouble. Hope I'm not too late. My doppelganger's got some skills.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
I told you, I give up.
That's gonna leave a mark. This one will need painkillers for a few days, but knocked out, but breathing. And he left the drugs. Seems like his intentions are good, even if his methods are nuts. The police will handle the cleanup. Counterfeit Spidey must have gone down the other fire escape. That's him. People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean me. I mean, this is weird.
My pleasure, citizens. Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go.
Yeah, right. We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man.
Not anymore, you're not.
Time to even the odds a little.
Yeah. That's my gun. That's your face.
Kill them both!
Wow!
I've got this. Go.
Come on. I've lost him.
Spider-Man? No way!
You know how to fight.
I'm a black belt. Teach at your cards.
Wow!
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest.
That's a lie. I'm not taking guns. I guess I am. Oh, I guess he's down. Boop. There we go.
You want to help your community? There's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea. Gotta admit, I'm starting to see the downside of this suit.
Good. Out of here. Get over there. Lift up. Wow!
Rocket launchers?
Hide! I'll finish him off!
Tell me twice.
Boop, boop. There we go. Who else? This one guy over here. Boop. Impact web's so good.
Man, that was intense. How do you do it?
One bruise at a time. Look, your heart's in the right place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed.
Alright.
Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the suit. Spider-Man, no more.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
There goes the red again.
I'll
It's big
remember
red.
that.
Christmas. Alright, what am I doing? Regular story stuff. Be back in a minute.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Slide in the key card. Open the door.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
You will rule the day.
I wish I could do something to help Doc. Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. You should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Open more research stations around the city to earn more research tokens. Research tokens ×2. Web shooter web the time increases enemy stay webbed. Will do. Thank you. Fully upgraded. Increases maximum shots. Good. I want this. I want this so bad. This is still unavailable. We don't have challenge tokens yet, so sure. There to yank enemies upwards, enable air. Interesting. Start.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Oop.
And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it. Oh! Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one.
Like, be careful of these 2 cars.
Watch it.
Oh, wasn't it?
Perfect.
I could have done better, but you know, whatever.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
But first... Alright, there we go. Kind of funny to have a Marine station all the way up here, but it's got great sight lines to the river. Any health issues crop up, we can address them pretty easily through aerial dispersal. This is online, that is. Sure.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight.
Yep. Oh. There we go.
Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips.
It's so weird how he stops in the middle. Ow. Alright.
All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Right.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. Demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ.
Wildlife tracking isn't glamorous, but it's important for a city of New York's size and density. You need some high-grade location triangulation to pinpoint something as small as a bird in this urban jungle. Oh, I know what this is.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing spider bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park, you know, like you do.
Our people just gonna be right here.
Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us.
Up the ladder.
I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market.
Came all the way over here.
Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk.
He's been knocked out.
Looks like it made it quite a ways.
Doo-doo.
Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot. I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again.
Alright, apparently there is some reports as well that I need to collect, but they'll appear later, I'm sure. Extreme heat is the most environmentally friendly method for in-home heating, but the pressure required creates a lot of safety concerns. The station keeps an eye on things and makes sure none of the pressure nearby units exceeds tolerance. Sure.
Pete, my mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes. The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way. Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shut should take him out. What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spider-Man vandalizes building story? Can't leave any of them. Just takes one to cause a blast. Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me. Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily.
Aim, shoot. Shoot. I guess not. Slightly shows me where it is. But only slightly. Back flip and slow down time. Shoots. This and then jump off and down. It. Perfect.
Okay, better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly. Nary a peep from my spider sense. Everyone's safe. I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this. How much is ground strike? 3 points. There we go. What we got? I feel super awesome about this one. Cloaking tech intended for military application. Using armed drones to test it. This was my one concession to Dad. Hopefully this will convince him to relax about funding the other stations.
This station may be safe, because it's helping test an Oscorp military application. Cloaking tech. But I don't love using armed drones to test it. Someone might get hurt.
Not if I'm the one who tests it. Let's see if I can integrate the cloaking tech with my suit. Success! Energy field interferes with my web gadgets. Not exactly a keeper. Uh-oh. Those armed drones are malfunctioning. They're dangerous, and the self-destruct signal's not working from here. But cloaked, I can get close enough to trigger the destruct mechanism. That drone didn't go far. I'll download its data before I wreck it, so they can ID the problem. Okay, I need to get within 10 meters of the drone to stop it, and I'll need to be cloaked. Nailed it! Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others.
Alright. That shouldn't be an issue. Bada bada, and jump. And gotcha. Above? Or is it below? Ah, below. Ugh. Nope. Hold on. Somehow. Ow. Oh! No drones there, just the drones that are over here. Cool. Oh yeah, I can still jump far.
Sorry, drone, but your data lives on.
Super jump? No, I guess it is the suitability. That's lame. Okay. Jump.
Better you than me. Didn't see it coming, did you?
The combos. They're too good.
I'm always breaking stuff.
So, this. Oh. Did I get it at least? Yes? Okay. Battery, wall, climb, go invisible, and... No?
Another one bites the dust. Scratch one drone. Are these armed drones even legal?
I can do it.
Stealth Spidey strikes again.
Oh.
Stealth mode was fun, but it's not worth losing my webs over. Hopefully, Oscorp will figure out armed drones in Manhattan are not a good idea. But I'm not holding my breath. Now they've got the data they need. And the stealth tech is promising, even if it needs work. I think Harry's station is safe. And if they ever work the bugs out, maybe I'll whip myself up a stealth suit.
I can't do that. That's good.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak. Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It's not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
I do this.
I can't let him hurt that victim anymore.
Hey fellas, how you doing? Bye.
Try hitting me. Spoiler, I hit back.
Yep. Woo! Okay, good luck with that. Bye. Bye.
I love laying out bullies.
Thank you.